You're watching Gossip Canon, where we break down the biggest stories in entertainment. Subscribe and hit the bell so you're always up to date. How does a melody recorded by Mariah Carey mysteriously show up on Jennifer Lopez's album? Why did Beyoncé, who once worshipped Mariah, suddenly stop mentioning her altogether? Child, the tea is scalding. Because what if I told you Beyoncé and JLo didn't just rise to fame, they strategically replaced the one woman who owned the 90s, Mariah Carey. And allegedly, the industry made sure of it. Before Beyoncé was the Queen Bee, before JLo had her glow up, Mariah Carey was the moment. Writing her own music, producing her albums, mixing gospel, hip-hop and pop, dominating charts while demanding her image and her voice be respected. In a male-run industry that barely let women of color breathe, Mariah was building empires in heels and whisper notes. She wasn't just a diva, she was the blueprint. Even Beyoncé once called Vision of Love the reason she started singing, said she was blown away by the riffs, the range, the God in her voice. But then the admiration stopped. And in its place, silent. Fans started noticing. Beyoncé no longer referenced Mariah, no more shout-outs, no more praise. Some say Bey started seeing herself as above Mariah, carving out a legacy like Michael Jackson or Prince. To do that, you can't share your spotlight. You erase the competition, even if that competition gave you your sound. And behind the scenes, there are whispers that Beyoncé's rise was assisted. That key industry players, including her powerful husband, may have had a hand in shifting the spotlight away from Mariah and right onto Bey. Allegedly, it was strategic, a quiet career takedown, and then came JLo. Mariah was in a messy divorce with Tommy Mottola, her ex-husband and Sony music boss. While working on Glitter, Mariah secured a sample for her single Loverboy. Then, out of nowhere, JLo drops a song with that exact same sample. Tommy was furious Mariah wanted out, so he allegedly shelved her version and handed the track to JLo, just to spite her. Mariah wrote in her memoir that Tommy used every connection he had to ruin her post-divorce career. And JLo, she played along, willingly, and it didn't stop there. JLo's biggest early hits, I'm Real, Ain't It Funny, Even What's Love, were reportedly meant for other artists. Ashanti sang the demos. You can still hear her vocals layered under JLo's tracks. And now, that moment. Hits completely different. Ashanti eventually confirmed it, saying she wasn't credited and that the industry played her like a ghostwriter. JLo benefited. So did Beyoncé. And Mariah. She was branded difficult, crazy, washed. But now, the tables might be turning. Sources close to Mariah say she's been working on something. Memoir Part 2, documentary, album with subtle shade. Whatever it is, she's ready to talk. About the sabotage, about the industry blackballing, about the people who used her, erased her, and replaced her. Did Beyoncé walk away when Mariah no longer fit her narrative? Did JLo knowingly profit from Mariah's pain? Or was this all orchestrated by men in suits, using women as pawns in a bigger game? Whatever the truth is, when Mariah finally speaks, the music industry might never recover. And that's today's blast from the canon. What do you think about all the drama? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read everything. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you're first in line for the next celebrity explosion. This is Gossip Canon, signing off, where the truth isn't just spilled, it's detonated.